Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the WWE Mattel pay-per-view series, only available at Toys R Us from Extreme Rules 2012. We're taking a look at the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Now this is actually one of my favourite WWE Mattel figures, certainly my favourite Brock Lesnar, and I'll go into the reasons why. Basically though, I stopped watching wrestling for a long time, from really 2007, 2008, no, 2007, WrestleMania, where Undertaker beat Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship was the last match I watched. And then I didn't return until I heard The Rock was back, watched Rock and Cena at WrestleMania, and then the next night Brock Lesnar returned, and that hooked me in. Brock then lost to John Cena at Extreme Rules, and I stopped watching basically until around the following year. I watched in patches, but not consistently. So really cool here. Nice shot of Brock Lesnar on the top, looking pretty awesome in his UFC style trunks, which I was a big fan of when he came and wore that attire. I thought it was a great character development to utilize all the skills and the fight style from UFC and incorporate it into WWE. It makes for a really awesome match style, and also a very awesome character. As you can see, because it is part of the Extreme Rules pay-per-view series, he does come with a Teddy Long figure, so that'll be interesting to see what parts of Teddy we get as well. And to almost instantly answer that question, we can see he comes with the arms for Teddy Long, which is really good because my corporate Kane is missing some arms and legs, so that's awesome. As you can see, other figures in the set, of course, are Randy Orton, Dolph Ziggler, and my man Alberto Del Rio. One of my favourites, actually. He's tearing it up in Lucha Underground. So pretty cool. Not a lot else on the packaging. I think it's interesting how they've got the puzzle pieces there. So let's get Brock Lesnar opened up. Okay, now before I actually start reviewing the Brock Lesnar figure, I just want to talk about the Teddy Long pieces that he comes with. Now, I'm not a racist guy, and I'm also not big on PC, but it's pretty much the one color that they've painted the arm and hand, when you can clearly see on the box here two very distinct colors. The same color. It would have been nice if they differentiated that a little bit. But anyway, I'm not going to dwell on that too much. So the builder pieces basically slot in to corporate Kane. Let's see if we can do this in real time. There we go. And then the other side as well. So we've got a really cool look at it. That's terrible. So yeah, there's the Build-A-Figure pieces, making good use. If anyone actually has the Build-A-Figure pieces for Kane, the arms and the legs, please let me know, because I really am after them, and I don't particularly want to spend big money buying the Daniel Bryan and John Cena figures. Okay, now for Brock Lesnar. He basically has the exact same face sculpt that we got with the Batista Brock Lesnar Dream Matchups 2-pack. It's pretty much the exact same head, but that's really where the similarities end. The rest of this guy is completely different. So running through just on the detail, obviously he's got his trademark sword tattoo. He's got his standard tattoos on the arms and also the back. Just for comparison, I'll bring in the later version of Lesnar. It's pretty much identical. One of the things I noticed in the review of the Retro Brock is that the tattoo was actually a little bit smaller and slightly different in its positioning. So pretty cool there on the back. Lots of nice detail by Mattel. You've got to give them credit. They do their tattoos a lot better than the old Jakks figures. And then moving down, he's got the red and black UFC style shorts, which he wore when he returned, along with the knee pads, which is basically his current WWE 2K15 video game attire because they've been pretty slack in updating that. But anyway, that's a whole nother review in itself. In terms of articulation, he's got a ball jointed head, ball jointed arms, swivel in the bicep, bend at the elbow, swivel in the wrist. He's got the UFC MMA style gloves, which I love. Swivel waist, legs move forward and back, bend at the knee, and it's not hindered because the joint is actually above the knee pad, which I really like how they've done this figure as opposed to, say, the John Cena figures. Swivel in the boot and then swivel in the ankle. So decent range of articulation there, which is really good to see. Okay, so if I had to pick one, even though this is an older attire, I would go with this Brock over the others. Then again, I'm a big Brock Lesnar fan, and I'm pretty much going to get any figure they put out of him. But still, really awesome. It is his return attire, which for me was something very significant. He went away, dominated UFC, then got dominated in his last 2 fights. And then he came back to WWE, and he's been tearing it up. For those currently following, he recently returned. He's feuding with Seth Rollins for the championship. I'm not sure what they were trying to do on Raw, having him get beat down. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully the storyline unfolds. WWE at times tend to have a lack of long-term planning, but hopefully they got something good for Brock Lesnar. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this review on the WWE Mattel pay-per-view series from Extreme Rules 2012 and his match with John Cena. We're taking a look at the Beast, Brock Lesnar.